Like, yeah, it might change up there. There. But we're kind of in the middle of nowhere here. Well, I think the transmission network is horrible here.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm still getting the notification that it's bad.
Who do you have? Who's your server? Verizon?
AT&T, I think. But I don't give that information out and stuff on YouTube.
Yeah.
All right, hey, we're jumping into some action here. What's up, Patriots? It's got a beautiful... We got some sketchy transmission up. And see what happens here. It's jumping up and down. No news today, just a hike. This is what the J6ers are missing right here, man. This is the freedom FJB is stealing from Patriots. Hi, Sylvia. Hi, Sunkissed. Sylvia and Sunkissed are my mods. They keep order in the chat. We're just gonna get some shots up here. I'm at an old favorite hiking spot in Pennsylvania here. This is called House Rock. 50th anniversary of the Boston Tea Party. You can't even see the cliff we hike from here, but I'll show you here in a second. Yeah, who's up for another Boston Tea Party? House Coke cocaine on the White House lawn. That would be more like it. Oh. In this administration. It's close to. So the only spot I'm getting network is right here. Hey, wild one. So, Silly, are you going to Boston? It's like the only spot I'm getting it is out here.
You gotta hang out.
I think that's probably because the tower's like over that way. That's right, Deb. Big FJB on that rock. Oh, man. Okay, cool. So she's not going to Boston, but she donated tea to the people who are in Boston so that they could throw her tea in that harbor too. Nice. That's a great idea. Yeah, we had a freak show out at the corner last night. That is for sure.
Oh my God, whose dogs are these? The sissy just sent me a picture of these two dogs. Oh, they're so cute.
Yeah, here's the news of the day. Democrat Senate staffer caught having graphic sex with older bear partner in the Capitol office buildings. The Hart office building in Washington, D.C. This is what they're doing over there. What's up, Jay Jones? Oh, wow. So Sully's family was at the original Boston Tea Party, man. Sign up with Sully for him and get in on the Boston Tea Party festivities.
To be honest, there's times I'll be at home cleaning and I'm just like, I don't even listen to music.
Oh, sorry, Deb. I don't mean to. Yeah, you get queasy when you get way up high here. I'm just hoping I don't drop my phone. Merry Christmas, everybody. Got a new song coming out from Tom McDonald. Hey, Carrie. Yeah, I wish I had a chisel and a hammer. I'd put an FJB right here. Oh, hello, Gloria. I didn't see you in here. We'll call this the Silly for Him update. Thanks for the feeds here, Silly. Argentina's Javier Milei gets rid of Ministry of Culture and 8 others, to the dismay of libs worldwide. Gateway Pundit, putting out the stories that are relevant. Amen, Gloria. There ain't no way these mountains in Pennsylvania formed themselves, man. When you see them from the air, they're impossible. They're impossible according to what they teach us about geology in school here. Cypress Gardens. Wow, I remember that place. Hi, Gene Shannon. Yeah, I think the connection's coming from that way. So the only spot I'm getting anything is right out on this edge here. That's right, go get him, Malay. I heard Poland doesn't have a cool prime minister anymore. They got a globalist in office in Poland right now. Things are ramping up on the Ukrainian border. Our reps just gave them another $600 million. Told the government they can continue to spy on us and lie to the FISA courts. What are we going to do with these clowns? Chicago mayor punishes high-achieving students in the name of equity. Sure, that's equal. My daughter was a valedictorian, but they didn't have valedictorians anymore. They had most improved students. That's called a baccalaureate high school. Seattle was so progressive in the 90s. So that's that DEI stuff, diversity, equity, and inclusion. We got to get rid of that. DEI must die. creates subgroups of people. It creates division. It creates special classes of people with special rules, and that is anti-American. Yeah, we should. We used to celebrate excellence. We're looking down on the Susquehanna River between Lancaster and York County. Which way's the Holtwood Dam? Down that way, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Safe Harbor's up there is considered.
If you can see, right
Lake
there
Harbor's.
is a bridge that goes over the river down there. It's called Holtwood. Man, I don't want to knock this off the cliff.
No, you should have like a strap on it or something.
I think we'd find it.
I don't want to go on another adventure like the last time.
Which one? You don't want to?
No. Like we had to find your phone. Let's not have to find your phone along with
Yeah,
your stand.
I'd prefer that too. This river is pretty deep here because there's a dam below us here. FBI targeting Catholics. That's all through the FISA courts. So there are some spots here, Bonnie, that are 600 feet deep. And I'd say in general, it's 70 feet deep, maybe. Okay, Matt, I'll be careful. There, you can kind of see that bridge. Right there. It is true. Can't wait to get rid of this phone. Yeah, Jay, there's some, those are just deep pockets that are in this river. PA legislators vote to slash budget at Penn after university fails stance against anti-Semitism. I got a news feed this morning about Lindsey Graham going to Qatar. He's going to go to Qatar and speak to the government there. And Qatar gave quite a few $1 million to University of Pennsylvania also. Qatar is a country that works as a proxy for Iran, and they filter a lot of money to the Hamas terrorists, and Lindsey Graham is buds with them. I think the system, you know, everybody's talking about this now at the universities, even people with kids in these universities. It's good. It's good to be talking about that. More awareness, more wickedness exposed. Hello, Priscilla. So I got people from Texas, West Virginia, Oklahoma, Florida in here. It's pretty flipped out. Maybe I'll keep the phone around just so I can continue to do that.
Burner phone.
Yeah, Lindsey is a hack. Let's make the people of South Carolina aware of that, or clean up their elections. How about that? I'll bet he never wins another election. Oh, and on the same day, they told Rudy Giuliani that he owes these two ladies $140 million because he said that they had a fraudulent election down in Georgia in 2020 the same day. The governor's office sends a notification to the Secretary of State, Raffensperger, that there were 75,000 illegal votes in Fulton County alone. Fulton County, Georgia. Enough to flip the state. It's coming out. The deep state's scrambling like a bunch of rats. Like the rats they are, man.
Check out the pontoon thing.
Can't really see it. It's too small. So, we're enjoying our thoroughly chemtrailed sky today as much as we can. These are all chemtrails from this morning. Woke up to a clear blue sky with chemtrails just blazing the sky, man. And this is what it turns into. That's right. Chem haze.
Is he coming back and landing here? Is he turning? No.
Is he?
He's following the river, I think.
That would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Watch him land right here. Yeah. Giuliani speaks to Gateway pundit following un-American trial in D.C. court. He will appeal, as he should. But for crying out loud, what do we got to do with this government, man? There's a fisherman out on the river. Freedom. Oh man, the Gateway Pundit. J6 protesters should just had anal sex in the Capitol instead of marching and waving flags. That's acceptable. Good point, Gateway Pundit. Did you hear that one, Bernie? They got film of these two homosexuals in the Hart Senate office buildings having sex.
No, I didn't hear that.
It's disgusting. Yeah. Nope, no CCP or Russian subs here yet. We got plans if they do, though. No doubt. Is it loaded? Sorry to disturb your nap.
That's all right. No, it was just, I wasn't getting a nap. Just soaking up the sunshine.
Hiking with old people is fun.
Gotta have a nap.
Gotta get your nap. This is a good place to take a nap.
I have taken a nap here.
Oh, me too, yeah. Nice sunny rock on a cool day. Was there still something in it?
I don't know.
I'll just load one.
I'm not quite sure where it got to.
Right,
Back
I'm-
here, I
I'm
think.
good, I got it.
I don't know, because I've still got to find it.
Oh, dude.
Okay, I'm not sure. That's really weird, though.
Oh, I'm getting head rushes.
You are.
Yeah.
You better sit back down before you fall off.
Yeah, I read about Hobbs
There it is. Finally.
down in Arizona. She's sending the National Guard, Arizona National Guard, to the border, man. That's right, every state should send troops to that border. Don't listen to Mitch McConnell. Ukraine is not the biggest threat to America. Don't listen to John Kerry, because global warming isn't the biggest threat to America. That open border is the biggest threat to America. I don't know. I hope not, Cleo. I hope they don't just start helping them process the border crossers. Oh man, really? National Guard's in on it too. I was thinking the National Guard wasn't in on it, and that's why the Capitol Police didn't want them there that day. Oh, here's a good story. By the grace of God, family gets modern miracle after tornado picks up 4-month-old baby and it survives. Wow. Look at all these great Gateway Pundit stories coming out. Yeah, they're illegal. The illegals are committing murders in America. The fentanyl's coming across, killing 100,000 of us that way. Amen, Cleo. So that was quite the freak show last night at Freedom Corner. It's kind of amazing the degeneracy on display down there. And then that cop at the beginning of the whole thing actually tried to make them go down and stand right next to where they were standing. And then when they didn't, they came up out of our spot. Why couldn't we just go down back to our spot? Would have got all the noise away from that neighborhood. That's DC law enforcement right there. There's just no way I can respect that. No way. Next time I call my senator, I will ask if he sits where the staffer made the movie. Yeah, Jay, Nicole stood her ground, and that was awesome. That's a scary moment. I mean, when you're down there, you don't know if they're gonna roll the paddy wagon up and say, "All right, you're all going down to the clink." That was one of them moments, man. Guns and ammo and bombs found at the border. Yeah, I saw that on that island between Texas and Mexico. And then Patriots took over the island. Corner did it right last night. That's right, Cleo. They did it right, but that was a scary moment, man. Things could have turned ugly real fast there. I'm sure the Patriots there would have done the right thing, though, even if it did turn to that. And the right thing would have been to comply. No violence. I thought David did a really good job with the sound last night. I was jumping between all the streams. I see Rebecca was there, David was there, Stormtrooper was there, and Ashley J6 Vigil was there. And somehow David had like sound that you could barely hear what was going on. But they were making a huge racket with the bullhorns and the sirens. And David just cut it all out of there. Message got out. Yeah, I'm really proud of the Corner Patriots too last night. Okay, Senate Room Hart 216. And it's also known as the Judiciary Room, where homos are doing that to each other. Okay, good. How ironic. How ironic. I called my House of Representatives guy 2 days ago and asked him for a public explanation on how he can justify sending $600 million more to Ukraine and extending the privileges of the FISA court. If he could just do a public explanation of that, of how that is smarter than spending money securing our border. I politely asked him to please offer a public explanation of your vote, because he voted for it. Hey, Bonnie. Yeah, I caught fake Jericho too in Troopers chat, I think. I'm flipping around and all of a sudden there's a post from 00 Jericho that I didn't make. But if you notice, he doesn't have his picture in the little circle there. It's just, and that's how I guess you can tell. Yeah, they did. They sold us out again and again and again. Fake Jericho is in David's too. He's scrambling around like a cockroach. The plane. There's the link to Rebecca's channel for that person who was asking. We the People MAGA. So now I went to her channel last night and she does have an E at the end of people on that, Sylvia. So I don't know. Can someone make sure that link works? I remember her saying she added the E several months ago. All right. Tammy Green got him. Thank you, Tammy Green. Great mod work, Tammy Green. Okay, cool, Sylvia. Thank you. Link still works. It's a good link. Of course it's a good link. Trump is on. Was he in New Hampshire today? Yeah, Trump looks great. You're right. He looked awesome in Iowa. Cool as a cucumber, too. Hey, Stu, how are you? Well, if Trump's on, you all should be watching that. I'm gonna roll us up here in a couple minutes. It's going in and out. I think it's out right now. All right, yeah. If Trump's on, I don't wanna cut into his time with y'all. So, transmission's jumping in and out. We're gonna finish up our hike here. You can watch both. Yeah, you guys at home, I'm just this knucklehead with the camera, and I don't know how to do the both thing. I always got to go back and watch it later. They're all at home. They're watching like 5 different shows at a time, They tell you what's going on in the other show in the chat here. It's pretty flipped out, man. Yeah, I gotta get up here, man. The fucking network's going real bad. All right. I'm on the phone. They're watching Trump on the screen. I'm right next to Trump, man, on the screen. All right, Patriots. Network's bouncing up and down. It's probably jumping all over for you back there. Thanks for joining me on this hike, though. And if we get to another cool spot, we'll fire up another stream or something. Other than that, I'll probably see you tonight on the J6 News and Updates. The ginkgo tea is one I get from Yogi. It's a Yogi tea. Any tea with the ginkgo in it, though. I like the Yogi one because it tastes good. And ginkgo is just a tree leaf. You got to make it taste good somehow. All right. We'll see you all later, Patriots. This is Jericho, over and out.